welcome to Lattes on this Hallows Eve, as we call it in the United Kingdom, or they did several hundred years ago. Where are you going for Halloween tonight?
I am...
Cheers.
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 I usually go to the West Hollywood parade, but I don't think I have it in me this year.
Is it tonight?
Yeah, it's tonight.
Is it tonight?
It's tonight. It's tonight. And West Hollywood is going to be lit. It's going to be lit. Last year, Daft
I thought
Punk
it was always
there.
on a Sunday.
No, it's literally always on Halloween.
Oh, it is, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, Daft Punk's going to be there?
They were there last year.
And who's there this year?
I don't know.
Why
But it's
not?
always someone really big, so...
Daft Punk?
Daft Punk was there, yes.
Okay, so this conversation has started off right. Therefore, I'm going to take off my jacket. Because we want to be relaxed and at home. So Tess is absolutely adorable. She just joined us from another firm. Why are you frowning, Mikkel?
I'm not.
Okay, good. Scary when she's sitting. Mikkel was sitting there scowling at her phone, like, what on earth is Peter talking about? So, Tess joins us from, well, I'm not going to mention the name of the company, but I am going to mention where you come from.
Yes.
Because it's one of my favourite cities on the planet. Where do you hail from, my dear?
I am from Chicago, the beautiful Chi-Town.
I thought it was the Windy City.
Yeah, it's windy, but that's like a given.
Okay, the
Yeah.
Chi-Town, I've never heard of it.
Chi-Town?
Nuh-uh.
Oh, well, you learned something new today.
Why is it because people are shy?
No, because it's Chicago.
Oh! Okay, got it. So now I have to get this out of the way. You're far too young to remember this, but did you like house music growing up?
Yes.
Chicago house?
Yeah, house. We grew up on all the good music because there's not just house there. There's like blues there,
Uh-huh.
live jazz there. So you have to know good music growing up there. For sure.
There's a palpable vibe in Chicago. I've been there like 20 years apart, and the first time I remember, actually I don't remember much, but the second time I went, which was just recently, there's just this energy on the streets of Chicago, and everybody's so friendly. Have you been to the Purple Pig?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think I meant to go, but I've never been.
Okay. Well, the Purple Pig was a fantastic restaurant right near the water of Chicago. So let's talk a little bit about you. So when did you move to Los Angeles, and why?
I moved to Los Angeles about 10 years ago. And at the time, I was just a little bit out of college, and I was a makeup artist, and I just wanted to make it big.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So you came to Hollywood.
Yes, I was like, I'm going to make it in the big city. So I ended up in Santa Monica, Macy's Santa Monica, which is now, Bloomingdale's. It's like not even the same structure. So
I see.
Yeah.
And so, how long have you been in real estate now?
I've been in real estate since the top of the year.
Oh, just this year, just the beginning of this year.
Yes.
Okay, I knew you were. I didn't realize. Well, I guess I did know. you were.
But I have almost a decade of experience as an entrepreneur.
Oh, okay, I love that. Tell us some of the gigs that you did. Obviously, you said you started in Santa Monica, but you and I have discussed, and you worked on other stuff like music videos and films and.
I've done a little bit of everything. So from makeup, then, you get to do set work and you get to do videos or movies and TV pilots, things like that. But then 2008 happened, and
Right.
that was like, okay. Warner Brothers let go of 20, 30, 40,000 people.
Sorry.
So I got into corporate, and that was hard for me.
Yeah, corporate is hard for it.
That was hard for me.
Yeah, I don't do corporate very well at all.
So I worked in banking for a little bit, took my bonus money, and I became an online entrepreneur selling beauty products.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So the one thing about Tess, that there's a thread that runs through all of the agents here, right? Which is everybody tends to be creative.
Yes.
Right? It isn't like, and there's nothing wrong if you're an agent that's not creative. It just so happens that we tend to all be a little bit kind of on the loony side.
Yeah, you have to be.
And when I met Tess, and I met Tess through Dag, who has been a realtor at PLG for a long, long time, who is also a creative and a Swede.
And he's the one who took all my really cute recent pictures. Yes.
And they're really great
Yes.
pictures.
Dag hooked it up.
So if people want to look at your pictures then, right? So how do they find you?
Find me at Tessology on IG.
On IG? Oh, look
Yes.
at that with the abbreviations. Okay, all right. Tessology, Tessology on Instagram. And do you have a Facebook page?
I do have a Facebook page. It's just Tess Page, real estate consultant.
Okay. Let's stick with IG.
Yes.
All right, cool. So tell me, I always like to ask this question. I ask it on every Lattes.
Okay.
Where have you been in the world that you loved, and where is on your bucket list that you must see before you?
Okay, my favorite place. I went at the beginning of this year to the Philippines, and I spent 2 weeks there, and I loved it. It's like everything from mountains to rice paddies to paradise to volcano, like every type of flora, fauna you can look for is all there, and it was like cheap. I lived there for 2 weeks on $500 US.
Wow!
And I mean, I was getting in-room massages. I mean, I was living it up. So.
Sorry, somebody's
Wow.
really trying to get hold of me right now. Let this be a lesson to us all. Turn off all devices before doing a live broadcast.
But I want to go someplace remote, like Madagascar, and it could be a little bit influenced from the movie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know where is Madagascar again?
It's like some remote place, little island off, like Africa.
It is.
And I just want the animals.
To
you know,
be
the cute
friendly.
animals?
Because they're not diseased and they won't eat you, right?
No, you don't touch the animals. All the cute animals are supposed to be like mean, like koalas and stuff like that. So anyway, Madagascar is supposed to have all these cute, like they have penguins, but they're like warm penguins.
They don't have penguins in
They have penguins.
In Madagascar?
So that's why I want to go, because they have all these animals.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
Oh, there you go.
It's a really some really long, crazy flight. So
well,
one of these days.
We're going on a crazy long flight pretty soon. I think we might be going not far from Madagascar. We're going to the Maldives.
Ooh, you guys are fancy.
For Christmas.
What?
Well, it's a big celebration. Anyway, that's a long story and a very boring story because it's my story. So let's focus on you. So, what led you into the gates of insanity and hell known as? No, just kidding. What brought you into the crazy world of real estate?
Well, I was transitioning out of my brick and mortar store I had on Pico and La Brea, and I decided to go for what I always wanted to do, which is real estate. So I'm excited that I can take some of my experience and bring it over into what I'm really the most passionate about.
Aww. And you joined us like maybe a month ago or so.
Yes, I'm new.
You know, I met, like I said, I met Tess through Dag, who I love. Dag is just the loveliest fella. He's a very talented musician, played in a lot of big bands, and he's been in real estate for quite a while now. And he's just the loveliest chap. And he introduced me to Tess, and I met her, and she's just got, you're not even letting the cat out of the bag today. But you got this sassy kind of swagger.
I have swag.
You do.
I'm not going to deny it.
And then Tess came to a clinic that was here, like a media and motivation clinic. We stayed in touch ever since, and voila!
I felt like when I came to that media motivation clinic that it was like the clouds open, like it was like an awakening, because the place I was at previously was so old-fashioned. No one could tell me how to use like modern strategies to promote myself. And then I came here and you broke it down like all the way down, even down to the tech you need to use. And I was like, okay, this is it right here.
So why did it take you so long to return my call?
You know, you got to play hard to get a little bit. Like you can't seem like anxious. You have to like play a little coy, and then you know.
So speaking about playing coy, you're engaged, right?
Yes, I'm engaged.
Nice. What's your future husband's name?
His name is Harlan, and he is in the car business. He is at Audi Santa Monica.
Audi Santa Monica. Is he watching right now? I'm sure he is.
No, he's probably taking a client. It's the last sales close.
There you go.
You know,
on Halloween.
You know.
Well, he's a very lucky man. And when's the wedding date?
I do not have a date. I'm just gonna go with the flow and just one of these days I'm just gonna, hey guys, I'm married.
Oh.
No, I'll tune you guys in. I'll give you guys a heads up.
All right, good. So let's talk about what are your goals for? 2018 is around the corner.
Yes.
Do you have your goals already worked out for next year?
Yes, next year I put together some numbers of like how much I need to make and how many transactions I would need to do to get there. And so this year, I'm just taking the end of this year to build up the momentum and the framework to get everything lined up. So I think the momentum off this year, I should have a slamming year next year.
I think you will too. She's got this unstoppable energy that she's holding back, so we might have to have you back.
I get nervous. I told everybody I get nervous, but next time I'll be less nervous. Maybe we could do
vodka.
Maybe we could do wine with Lorimer, and then
we possibly could.
Yeah.
Could be the end of the company. Haven't had a drink in 16 years.
Okay. Well, then I'll have wine in mine.
Yeah, we could have wine. We could maybe, get some narcotics and maybe some Ritalin. Have a right old party. Get a DJ in the corner. I can wear some really tight clothes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going off on
no.
So, all right. So, I'm going to stop it right there. In the words of some movie or other, I've said too much. So, Tess, I want to thank you very, very much for being on Lattes with Lorimer this week. At this point, we stand up, we give each other a hug.
Notice the vintage.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you very, very much for being on the show. We will be back again next week with another guest. And until then, thank you very much.
Bye.
Happy Halloween.